Hey, very nice to see you. Now in today's video I will show you 4 very cool blues licks by the West Coast blues and young blues pioneer that was T-Bone Walker. Let's check out the first lick. Now first of all of these licks are in the key of G, and the first one is really a classic T-Bone Walker lick. You hear this all the time on his records, and it starts out here at the 5th fret of a G string. He's bending it up slightly, and then playing the 3rd fret of a B string and the 3rd fret of E string. It's a classic blues lick you've heard on tons of records before by Eric Clapton, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Joe Mayer, and so on. Then the minor 7th interval here at the 6th fret B string, and then the 3rd fret of B string. And the 5th fret, the major 2nd interval at the E string. Root note at the 3rd fret. Then you roll your index finger to the 3rd fret B string. And then the minor 7th again, here at the B string. 5th interval at the 3rd fret. And then he bends up the G string slightly. You're basically doing a circle. And this lick is perfect for going from the 1 chord to a 4 chord, or even going to the 5th chord, because you can bend up here the 4th interval to 5th, which is the root note of our 5th chord. There's tons of variations with this. You can play around with this a lot and integrate some other notes, for example major 6th interval, and then you're very fast in the Chuck Berry land. Well, let's check out the second lick. Now the second lick is perfect for going to a 5 chord. It starts out with the bend up again at the G string, and then you're playing the double stop here, the 3rd, the 5th and the root note at the 3rd fret B and E string. Then going back to a bend up here at the G string, 3rd fret G string, then the 5th fret G string, and then again 3rd fret B string, E string. And then again, the same lick we've had before. But this time, because the 5th chord is being played, he's bending up the major 6th interval to the major 7th, and then pulling off to 5th. And he's doing the same move at the G string, but to a blue note. Then the 5th fret G string, and then the 5th here at the B string 3rd fret. Now that's a really cool sequence to play, because it very much is suggesting the 5 chord. Especially those last notes. You could do a whole lick with only those. Again. With the last 2 licks you really can see where people like Chuck Berry or Stevie Ray Vaughan and B.B. King got the licks, because it sounds very, very similar to stuff they would play sometimes. Now lick number 3 sounds very funky. It incorporates a blue note, and I believe it sounds like from a rhythm like he's got that transcribed from a saxophone player. He starts out with a root note and walks off a pentatonic. But it's got some swing to it. Then he plays blue note twice. and then back. Then a quick staccato style bend up to a blue note. Minor third at the 3rd fret G string. And then another bend up to a blue note, but this one we're hanging onto. And 3rd fret and 5th fret G string. And then in the end we are hammering onto the major 3rd. Playing the root note, 5th fret D string, and the 5th at the 5th fret A string. Pretty cool lick. Now lick number 4 sounds very Delta blues. It's incorporating a double stop, which is part of a G minor triad. You're playing the 10th fret with your index finger on the E string, and the middle finger plays the 11th fret of B string. And now he's switching between those two notes, bringing the minor 3rd almost to the major 3rd. Not exactly. You're not hearing that, but it's almost the major 3rd. It's really just a slight bend. He's repeating that a few times, and then he loves, or he likes, or he loved to incorporate the 9th chords. In this case he was playing this over 1 chord, and he's sliding into G9, into G7-9, which is the 10th fret of the A string, 9th fret D string, and then you bar the 10th fret of a G, B and E string with your ring finger, or the 10th fret. Alright, if you learned something in this video, then please leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Also tell me in the comments below, are you more of the modern blues player and check out more modern blues player guitarists, or do you often look at old school blues guitarists like B.B. King, T. Walker and so on? Well, I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.